Frankenmuth is a tourist town, so it is seasonal. But our goal here is to keep everyone working 12 months a year, full-time, with benefits and retirement and all the things that we feel you need to offer employees.
Right.
So that's why we started an online business, so that we would have a winter business, because this is a cold weather item. Our busiest time online is October through February. Our busiest time in the store is July through December. And then we spend the spring building our product back up so that we have stuff to sell.
It's busy all year, just different things you're doing all year.
Just different things.
Can you give me a little tour of how this thing works?
I would love to.
Good.
Want to walk down to the end?
Can I follow you?
Of course.
Thanks.
The line shaft up here in the ceiling is driving this machine. You can see how it goes across all the pulleys and then down on that big belt.
Yeah.
So that's what drives this. We put our picked wool, which looks like this.
Picked.
Picked.
Okay, thank you.
So it's washed and picked, and it goes in the back of the machine. It goes up and over a spike apron. You can see that wooden apron on the top, and it's got like nails coming out of it. It's called a spike apron.
Okay.
Comes up and out of a spike apron and into this little bucket here. Once that bucket gets to a certain weight, it opens up and drops onto the feed apron. And you can see the wool slowly going across. After that, it goes across, that's called the breast. And you can see the wire is steel and really far apart. Goes over the breast, and then up and over all of the rollers over this breaker. That big cylinder there is called the breaker. And then the big and the small cylinders are called workers and strippers.
Workers and strippers.
Yeah, pretty brandy around here.
This is PBS. Keep talking.
So they go over all over the breaker.
Yeah.
And then it goes on to this final drum down on the end, and that drum is called the doffer.
The dopper.
The doffer.
Doffer.
The doffer.
Okay.
And then there's a comb that bounces and picks the wool up off of the doffer onto a web and places it onto the batting drum. And then the batting drum turns, and we have an old-fashioned counter where every time it just clicks a counter button, and we know that 8 turns is a pound.
Is a pound.
Is a pound. A queen comforter is 4 pounds of wool, so when he gets to 32 turns, he pulls it off and puts it on the table.
4 pounds of wool.
4 pounds of wool.
That's amazing.
And raw wool, that would be 8 pounds.
Okay.
Because you lose about half of the weight in the washing and the processing.
It's amazing from this step to this step, and how it really then gathers. It gathers it all, and it really becomes.
And you don't
what
really
it does.
even see it moving.
Right.
But it is.
It's amazing. Whoever designed this in the 18 whatever is, and it's still doing so well.
It started, I think, with the cotton gin, and then it progressed. You know, the cotton gin sort of looks very similar. When the U.S. came over to settle America, England didn't allow them to take the plans for the carding machine or sheep, for that matter.
Is that right?
Because they knew that they would be dependent on the motherland, I guess.
Yeah. Home.
On home.
Yeah.
So they didn't allow them to take that. They knew that it was sheep. You would get milk, you would get meat, you would get clothing.
Yeah.
So they remembered how to put these together.
It's amazing.
Wrote it down, and when they got to the New World,
made it. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Is this another one?
Yeah, this was our original one that was bought for $600 in 1894. They bought it used. And this is an 1850s model. And up until last year, this one was running. I mean, things still turn on it. And we brought it from our attic downstairs here, and we were gonna hook it up. And then we started doing tours with bus tours. And we realized that people generally, when you go see a tour, can't get close to these things. But when you schedule a bus tour with us, you can touch it, you can feel it. Right. You can get dusty by it.
But it would still operate if you hooked it up.
Yeah, we do wool pin cushions.
Oh, this isn't a dryer ball. These are the pin
This is the
cushions.
pin cushion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who thought of this?
Well. Oh.
Before camera rolled, you were the Forrest Gump of wool.
I did say that. I did say that.
Lap
These are
throws.
lap throws. So in the store, you can get them with fabrics on them. And so you can pick your own fabric or come in and pick one off the shelf.
Just take one.
Just
Yeah,
take one.
Take one off here.
Yeah. We always have lots to choose from, and the stock rolls pretty consistently because we only make one or two.
One or two of
one.
each, and
Yeah.
then it's a different. When you come in next week, it's going to be different.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Same goes for our kings, queens, twins, and doubles.
Something really simple is nice.
Yeah, I like that too. We try to sort of have something for everyone, you know? We have
I've
florally prints.
Never
we
met a paisley I didn't like, just so you know.
Okay, I like that. That's beautiful.
Isn't this nice?
Yeah. And then on a lot of them, they can be reversible.
Oh, smart.
So if you were to come in, we did one this week where it was like Christmas on the front and a real plain, like neutral on the back, and they were just going to flip it over. We do other little wool things, wool sponges, wool koozies, which is the woozy.
The woozy, might as well.
Yeah, wool coasters, dish drying mats, pot holders.
All of it
All of it.
done
Yeah.
here.